Good morning. We do have one more large one, but I'm going to have to put it on, onto a different video. All right. Hey, sis. Yes, keep going, keep going. All right, here we go. Oh, USGS said there was a 5.1, the Gulf of Alaska. All right, they have got it 173 miles southeast of Kodiak, Alaska, at 12 miles in depth. All right. Now, the closest volcano for this earthquake was 254 miles. It was green. Hey, Carlos, let's go to EMSC. They've got it at a 5.2 also. So let me go pull that up. At 5.1, I mean. I'll be okay. EMSC has got it at a 5.1. They've got it the Gulf of Alaska also. They've got 177 miles southeast of Kodiak. They've got it at 1.2 miles in depth. All right. Australia's got this, which you can't see because it's too small, but they've got this at a 5.1 at 6.2 miles in depth. Let's go ahead. And this one happened 46 minutes ago. Let's go ahead and get the map up here for you. What do you say? Now, EMSC started this off as a 5.0, all right? But they got it as a 5.1 now because USGS posted. All right, it is the big circle down there at the bottom. That's it right here. And they're talking about all these green volcanoes. The one right there is the one they're talking about being the closest. And they're saying that is 254 miles. It is green. It is normal. It is dormant. All right. It also came across on the Disaster Alert app. But remember, the Disaster Alert app is the USGS app. So whatever they say goes on here. If they don't say it, then it doesn't go. Let me read that to you. An earthquake of a magnitude 5.1 at a depth of 8.0 miles has occurred 282 kilometers, south of Kodiak, Alaska, as reported by the National Earthquake Information Center, NEIC, of the USGS. I've already copied it and pasted that. No tsunami threat for this earthquake. Hi, Nancy. No tsunami warning for this earthquake, okay? None of the earthquakes I'm going to give you right now have a tsunami warning. None. All right? So, I will recap all these once I get them and show them to you. Next earthquake that occurred was a 5.2. Now, we've got a little conflict of interest here on this 5.2. USGS says it was a 5.2. Mindanao Islands, Philippines. They have got it 4 miles east of Guihinng, Philippines. Okay? They've got it at 24 miles in depth. Now, Australia and EMSC both have it at a 5.1. Let me pull up EMSC. Where'd you go? EMSC has got it at 24 miles in depth. Now, you see they've got it in yellow. So that means they're still not sure, and they will take another look at it. So if they change it, I'll put it in the notes behind. Now, the Philippines Volcano Seismologist Earthquake Center has it at a 5.2. I don't know if I can show you that, but we're going to try. I don't know if I can get it to enlarge. You know what I mean? But we're going to try. Maybe. Looks like they just downgraded it, guys. Nobody has it at a 5. See, Mindanao. USGS now is the only one with it as a 5.2. EMSC and Australia and Philippines took it down to a 4.9. They did have it at a 5.2, but I guess they looked at it and now they've got it at a 4.9. So let me get the ones with the big earthquakes here. GFC, let's go put them in. They've got it at a 5.0. Everybody else is lower than USGS. All right, now let's go to GFC. GFC's got it at a 5.0. All right. Let me take you to EMSC. Now remember, they had this at a 5.2 and downgraded it to a 5.0. GFC is the Germany Earthquake Center. Right now it says automatic. All right. It's a prelim. Nobody's agreeing on this earthquake. EMSC says it is a 5.1. They started it at a 5.2 and downgraded it to a 5.1 after Australia posted a 5.1. Australia's got it at 29 miles in depth. EMSC has got it at 24 miles in depth. All right. USGS, like I said, has got it at a 5.2. All right. And they've got it at 24 miles in depth. And it came across on the disaster alert. But like I've told you before, that's a USGS page, so nobody else gets it but them. Magnitude, earthquake of a magnitude 5.2 at a depth of 23.5, which is 24 miles, has occurred 7 kilometers east of GUIHING proper, PROPER, Philippines, as reported by the National Earthquake Information Center, NEIC, of the USGS. All right, now I'm going to put GFC in the notes. Let me go here. Hang on one second. Australia has it at a 5.1. EMSC's got it at a 5.1. Disaster alert. Hang on here one second. I'm looking for volcano earthquake number 2, Australia, and that blows my mind that the P. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. I'm gonna put GFC in there. Apparently, the Philippine Seismological Volcano Institute is a college, and I just read it, sorry. And nobody's able to make up their mind there. All right, now I'll go small earthquakes there because they're good at small earthquakes. Very good at small earthquakes, like the Mindanao, Philippines earthquakes. They're right on the money. But let's be honest here. I don't know who's there at the college this early. If a professor's there too. Correct any mistakes. Okay, you're going to have, for the Philippines, you'll have USGS, Australia, GFC, and disaster alert. 3 of them. And I don't know what else to tell you on that one. The next one was Tonga Islands. Let's go pull that up. And this earthquake took place at 6 o'clock. USGS said there was a 5.2. Sorry, Tonga Islands. Can you see that okay? I hope. They got 132 miles south-southeast of I'm sorry, start that over. OHONUA, Tonga. They've got it at 6 miles in depth, okay? Let's go to the EMSC. They were the only 2 that reported on this one. So let's go to EMSC because they both have it at the same magnitude, same depth. They've got it as a 5.2, Tonga Islands at 6 miles in depth. They've got it at 130 miles, the same as USGS. This also came across on the Disaster Alert Act. All right. Let me pull that up and read it to you here. Hang on. An earthquake of a magnitude 5.2 at a depth of 6.2 miles has occurred 210 kilometers southeast of Ohana, Ohonua, Tonga, as reported by the National Earthquake Information Center, NEIC prelim. No tsunami. Okay, now we'll go find that earthquake, and I'll find the other one too. Mindanao, we're going to go there first. I want to show you this. It is the big circle smack dab in the middle, right there. All right. The volcano there is only 26 miles. Let me see if I can enlarge that. Yeah, only 26 miles from that volcano. It is green. It is normal. It is dormant. All right. Now let's go ahead and go to Tonga. That's Mindanao, Philippines. Now let's go ahead and go to Tonga. They're trying to tell me there is no volcano there? Give me a break. All right. That is the 5.2 Tonga. Closest volcano to there is green. It is normal. It is dormant. It is 153 miles away from that earthquake. That's USGS tag there. Let me see if I can pull this down so you can see it. So you can see they've got a whole string of green normal dormants, but right now that's on the stair steps. Can you guys see that line right there? All right. Let me see if I can shrink this down so you can see it better. Come on. I don't think you can. Sorry. See if I pull it closer. There is a line there forming the ridge, okay? Where all the volcanoes are. Got to keep an eye on the volcanoes. I've got to keep an eye on the volcanoes. Okay, let's recap with USGS, then we'll recap with the EMSC. All links for these will be in the description box. I do have one more to give you, but that did not happen. It happened at 4. I don't know if I'm going to have to do another report and put this one on. I can only get 3 of these large ones on at a time, unless I skimp on some of the earthquake centers. And I don't want to skimp on any earthquake center at all. So let me see how many earthquake centers said Kuril Islands. Let me see here. Australia. Holy cow. Okay. I don't know if I can get Kuril Island in there or not, but we're going to try. Let me go ahead and copy these. GFC started this off as a 5.0 Kuril Island. USGS has got it at a 5.0, and so does EMSC. You're not going to get the links right now because I can't go look, but we're going to put these in there, okay? Epicenter, hopefully these are all fit, and I can put them all in on one video. If they can't, I'll put it in the description. Put it in the text notes underneath. All right, so we'll get it one way or another in there. All right, epicenter for this earthquake, volcano for this earthquake. 99 kilometers. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. I'm not usually this airhead, you know. All right, so let's go here and get USGS. They've got a Kuril Island copy. Delete. Okay. They've got it as a 5.0 Kuril Islands. They've got it nowhere close to anything. 29 miles in depth. But that's what they've got. All right? Nothing. No location. USGS. No location. All right? Morning, Bill. We're adding one more earthquake to this string. And we're going to put that in here. USGS. And we're pasting that. Next up will be GFC. because they've got it 5.0 as well. So let me pull that up. Sorry, I've got a sore throat this morning for some reason. It's got to be the pollen off the neighbor's yard. And we're going to go to GFC. Now, GFC has got it confirmed. Kuril Islands at 6.2 miles in depth. All right. Let me copy that. We'll put that in there also. Now we've got 4 earthquakes we're dealing with right here. So let me put this in. Copy. And GFZ. Earthquake Center. And post. We're going to put 3 earthquake centers on this because there's only 3 there. Okay? That are reporting this. USGS, GFC, and EMSC. And then we go to EMSC. Like I said, there's not going to be any tweets for this one for Kuril Island. Gotcha. Here we go with EMSC. EMSC's got it close to a location. USGS does it. Let me read this. 5.0 Kuril Island, 6.2 miles in depth, according to the EMSC. They have got it 221 miles southwest of Serbio-Kurilsky Russia Federation. Okay, now they're the only ones that have a location. All right, let me copy this one. Lynn, meet Bill. Bill is a brand new subscriber. He came in last night after I was watching the video, or he came in last night, but I found out he was from, hang on 1 minute, webpage. He was from Times and Signs. Disaster alert. Let me go get that off of disaster alert, guys. This one I got to pull up. I didn't copy it already. Come on. Be nice. And let's go find it. Where are you hiding? There you are. There we are. Kuril Island. Disaster alert said there was a magnitude 5.0 at a depth of 28.5 miles. Has occurred Kuril Island as reported by the National Earthquake Information Center, NEIC, of the USGS. This is a preliminary. And copy. Come on. Be nice. Copy. Sorry, I talk to my cell phone a lot. Not into it, at it. Sometimes it just doesn't do what I need it to do. And let me get rid of that. Don't need commercials. And there we go. Cross your fingers and your toes, guys. We're going to try and get this all into one video. Right now while I'm thinking about it. Copy. And we're going to put it right into, since all these earthquakes happen. Okay. Now we're going to go to YouTube. And we're going to post this into the live stream as we talk. And I'm sorry it's taking so long, but we're dealing with 4 earthquakes here. I apologize for that. My channel. Good morning, Samson. You figured out to get up early, did you? Huh? Did you get up early? Thank you for the kisses, sweetie. You're a good boy. They all went in, guys. All links are now in there for this earthquake. All right. Then, oh, I forgot to put the mileage on the volcano and check it to see. I think I did check it. It was green. It was normal. But let's go make sure. Where's Kuril Island again? Sorry, I'm just waking up. I apologize. You get raw footage here, but guys, I'm sorry. It is green. It is normal. It is dormant. It is 99 kilometers away, which is, come on. Now's not the time to quit working. Come on. Sorry, guys. Clear. 99 is 61 miles away from the earthquake that occurred in Kuril Island. All right, guys, that's what we got. Let me go refresh everybody, get rid of every app there is here open. All links are now in the description box. If they change them, I'll go back and change it. So we're going to go first, all right, to the very first earthquake that happened most recently. That was the Gulf of Alaska. USGS says it was a 5.1, the Gulf of Alaska, 175 miles southeast of Kodiak, Alaska, at 8 miles in depth. All right. That is USGS. Now, EMSC started this off as a 5.0 and then upgraded it to a 5.1. They've got it 177 miles southeast. Let's go pull them up. Yeah, I met Bill. He's one of the mods on the signs, times and signs, and I was in their live feed. They got a good live feed, guys. You need to check it out. All right, this is EMSC now. They had it at a 5.0, upgraded it to a 5.1 after USGS posted. They've got it the Gulf of Alaska. Okay, now Australia also said it was a 5.1 at 6.2 miles in depth. Believe it or not, EMSC still has it at 1.2 miles in depth. Okay, USGS has got it at 12. Let me go to the next earthquake on USGS. USGS said there was a 5.2 Mindanao, Philippines, but guys, they're the only ones that have it at a 5.2. All right, GFC has it at a 5.1. 5.0. I'm sorry, I said a 5.0. Australia's got it at a 5.1. EMSC's got it at a 5.1. USGS is the only one that has it at a 5.2. They've got it 4 miles east of GUIHING proper. Okay, Mindanao, Philippines at 24 miles in depth. All right, let's go to EMSC and see if they still have it at a 5.1. The answer to that question is, oh yeah. EMSC still has it at 5.1. There's a conflict in earthquake centers here. They've got it at 24.8 miles in depth. All right, now Australia's got it at a 5.1, which you'll see in the links, and they've got it at 29 miles in depth. GFC has it at a 5.0, all right, 6.2 miles in depth. All links will be in the description box. This is, I don't understand. They all have the same machinery. I don't understand. The next one was Tonga. Let's go get Tonga. Come on, make my eyeballs work good. There you go. USGS said there was a 5.2 Tonga Islands region, 130 miles southeast of start that over. 130 miles southeast of ONUA, Tonga, at 6 miles in depth. All right, let's go to EMSC and get that one. See if it's still saying the same. Still saying the same. It was a 5.2 Tonga Islands region, USGS, EMSC. All right, they both have it in the same place. Only EMSC's got it at 6.2 miles in depth too. Exactly, same location. They agree. They agree. Are you sitting down for that one? EMSC and USGS both said it was a 5.2 Tonga Islands, 130 miles southeast of ONUA, Tonga, 6 miles in depth. I'm in shock here. Okay, let's go to the last one, which will be Kuril Islands. That one was at 4:34 USGS says there was a 5.0. Kuril Islands have no location close to anything. They've got it at 29 miles in depth, okay? They've got it at 29 miles in depth. Now, EMSC, on the other hand, has a location. Let me pull that up. I don't know. Somebody was just getting lazy with that one. EMSC said it was a 5.0. Kuril Islands, all right? They've got it 221 miles southwest of Kurelsky, Russia Federation. Population, 2,500. Nothing from USGS on that one, all right? And I think GFC had that one also, but we're going to go back and make sure. All right, go to the bottom, please. Thank you. Yes, GFC had it at 5.0 also. All right, guys, 2 thumbs up, 4 earthquakes down. Can I have at least an hour to get the morning report done? There are just so many. And I've gotten about 20 down so far. And it says right here, I've got, holy cow, I've got 22 to go through. So I'm going to need at least an hour. You guys are awesome. God bless each and every one of you. Please be safe out there. Now, these earthquakes I just gave you went off just like this, starting with the Kuril Island one, and then the Mindanao one happened, and then the Kuril Islands, the Tonga, the Mindanao, and then Alaska. It went up the stair step. Okay. All right, guys. God bless. Be safe. 2 thumbs up for you. You are totally, totally awesome. I'll be back, but it'll be with the... You're still... Bill? I don't want to hear it. God bless. Be safe. You guys are totally, totally awesome. I wish I could go back to bed. Love you, sis. Have a great one. Nancy, you have a great day too, sweetie. Thanks for coming in.